them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you want to see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Nets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Boston Celtics. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And they're down a star player. Who knows how long that'll continue. Tough to compensate, to say the least.
They're weathering a big absence. Their best player out of the lineup, but it's a chance for the others to step up.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Hicks, and it's Davis in at the 4 spot. And for Boston, we've got Barry. Richmond is out there with Barry. Then it's Tatum, and it's Graham in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they have a real opportunity here to take total control of this series with the win here tonight.
And that would all but end it. When you've won the first 2 games, you know that victory in Game 3 all but punches your ticket to the conference final.
Now here's Graham. Here's McNeil. Back to Graham. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Barry. Here's Tatum. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Tatum. Here's Graham. Outside, Davis. Hicks gets to McNeil. Davis, the pass to Graham. It's over Richmond. Graham with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Barry. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Thornton. Fades and shoots. Again, the Nets for 2.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Outside Tatum. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. 3-pointer. Barry misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Graham. It's over Richmond. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Here's Barry. Back to Richmond. This ball movement by Boston. Fires the 3. Barry misses. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to McNeil. Hicks passes to McNeil. Pocket 6. And here's Thornton outside. Hands it from downtown. Thornton's got 5 points so far.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Here's Barry. Back to Richmond. Shoots over Graham. Lost it. No good that time either.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to McNeil. Back to Graham. Hicks gets to Graham. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Better be a 3-9, whatever.
To their advantage, he's trying to find a way to blow this one
identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
And trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Celtics trail by 9. Up top, Richmond. Fader on the way. A rebound by the Nets. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Davis, the pass to Thornton. Here's Hicks beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Barry.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Looking to end the run. Off with the layup. Nets leading by 9. Graham in the corner. There's the triple. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to the right wing. Tatum a screen. Barry finds himself wide open and drills it. Barry's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Barry. Back to Richmond. And the layup's good off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Nets. 10-point lead. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Now here's Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's McNeil. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Henderson's checked in for Boston. Ross is checked in for Brooklyn. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Richmond kicks to Tatum. Richmond with it. Takes the 3. Boston.
Out there right now.
Here's McNeil. Henderson defending. For 3, Ross gets the three-pointer to fall.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Barry. Graham a screen on Ross. Barry the pass to Graham. Boston again missing. Nets leading by 13. Nets passing it around. Graham gets a wide open look. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Stolen by Henderson. Tatum. That one's off.
As good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Richmond. Pass to Barry. Tatum with the screen on Ross. Just 4 to shoot. Anderson looking it over. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bring him against Richmond. Davis dishes to Ross. Pass to Thornton. Launches a 3. The shot, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Barry the pass to Richmond. Over Graham. Brooklyn with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Graham kicks to Davis. Now Graham. He's got 17. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Now here's Tatum. Graham, the pass to Anderson. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. It's rebounded by Thornton. Brooklyn leading by 16. Ross in the corner. Here's Davis, and it's denied. Oh, Tatum in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the Nets decide to take their first timeout here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Boyd's checked in, and Todd subbed in for Tatum. Now, here is Barkley. Floats one up, and the shot goes down. And the Nets lead by 16. And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Thurman. Shooting over Cummings. Thurman's shot is off.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Fields the pass to Thornton. Now Ross lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. Ross has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
It's Henderson on the wing. Scoreless thus far.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Barkley kicks to Ross. Pass to Fields. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Cummings. He's out there with Barkley. And it's Fields in at the power forward. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And Barkley sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. The Celtics making a switch here. Lloyd's checked in.
Number 43, Dalton Lloyd.
Pass to Thurman. Here's Barry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wing jumper off target.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Cummings can't hit. Celtics trail by 16. Barry the pass to Henderson. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Thornton. Thornton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Fields. Thornton trying to break free. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Nets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Austin making some changes. Lloyd's checked in. And Barry subbed in for Todd. And a change for the Nets. Hicks is checked in. He's off on the second. Celtics trail by 17. Barry the pass to Henderson. Here's Thurman. Nothing on the board. Here's Barry. The rebound by Fields. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Hicks kicks to Cummings. Pass to Fields. And here is Ross. 8 points for him. Thornton no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Barry. There's the pick. Here's Thurman. He's guarded by Cummings. Thurman's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 17. Cummings passes to Hicks. Now here's Ross. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Ross taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ross. And both free throws good for Ross.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gives up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Thornton. Ross with it. Now Henderson defending. Fires for three. Cummings' shot is good. Cummings got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
There's a good screen. Barry the pass to Thurman. Shooting over Cummings. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Fields from outside the arc. Kept alive. Out to Cummings. Over Thurman. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Cummings got 5 points now in the quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Now here's Cummings. 5 points in the game. From 11 feet away. Rebound Boston. Here's Thurman. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Lloyd. And it's Boston with another.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Timeout called, the Nets. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Todd comes in for Henderson. And a change for the Nets. Graham's checked in. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pass to Hicks. Nets passing it around. Graham with the ball. 17 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes. Graham's got 19 points.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
Here's Barry. Here's Thurman. No good that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now Graham. He's got 19. Pass to Thornton. But 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now here's Todd. No scoring in this one. Here's Thurman for the 3. Got a piece of it.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Pass to Graham. Shoots from 12. And that's good for 2. 21 points in the game.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Barry. The rebound by the Nets. Fires at the elbow. And no good. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. 8 feet away. Yes, that goes in. Barry's got 7 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Hicks passes to Graham. And here's Fields. That one goes. Count it. 5 points in the game.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Pass to Todd. Here's Barry. Down low. Here's Thurman. Rebound, Brooklyn. Thornton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
That shot wide open.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Boston shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Here's Barry. He has 7. Here's Todd. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 12-4 run to the right side. Fields with the 3, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Thurman. Grabs the board.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the fourth.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. Here's Barry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Barry's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hicks. Still scoreless. Graham inside the line. Offensive rebound. Ross with a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Todd. Here's Thurman. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Barry. 9 points in the game so far. No good on the triple. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Hicks passes to Graham. Now Fields. Here's Ross. And Tatum pulls it down. Pass to Thurman. Here's Barry. Fields covering. The 3. Barry's it from three-point range. Barry's got 12.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Now here's Richmond. Pass to Barry. Here's Hicks. To the middle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Nets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
David, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. And the Celtics shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Pass to Barry. They set the pick. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Nets. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Graham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he makes the first. And Graham drops them both. And it's the Celtics with the ball. Richmond outside. The three from Tatum. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. The Celtics shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Richmond is out there with Barry. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Barry. And it's Graham in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Takes it inside. And here comes the break. Here's McNeil. Barry's the long-range jumper. McNeil's got his second bucket tonight.
The rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Barry. Back to Richmond. Shoots over Graham. Richmond no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Pass to Davis. Over Barry. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the 3.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Graham dishes to McNeil. Back to Graham. It's blocked. Graham against Richmond. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Now here's Richmond. Here's Barry. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Thornton. Thornton's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Here's Thornton. He's got 10. Pass to Graham. Takes a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum a screen. Barry misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Graham, the pass to Hicks. Back to Graham. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Barry. The fadeaway. A rebound by the Nets. Graham surveying the floor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Graham. And Graham drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Barry. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Davis kicks to McNeil. Here's Hicks. Now Graham. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in. Graham's got 30.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Tatum. To the paint and stolen by Thornton. Fast break, here they come. Moving it up. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Barry. He's got 12.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
McNeil, and it falls over the rim and in. McNeil's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Richmond. Shoots over Graham. Richmond no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now here's Richmond. Trying to get something going. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Graham will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Hicks kicks to Graham. Top of the key. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Barry. There's the three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Now here's Graham. Back to Davis. Graham sets a screen for Davis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Richmond for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. McNeil passes to Hicks. And here is Thornton. Nets passing it around. Here's Davis. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 5th assist in this one. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And here's Tatum for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Hicks kicks to Davis. Pass to Graham. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Boston shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Barry for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Thornton's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Outside, Davis. Pass to Graham. Fires from deep. Graham with the rebound. Here's Barry. Driving inside. And he lays it straight in. Barry's got 6.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
On the wing, Davis. Here's McNeil. 7 points in the game. Thornton, a screen on Richmond. 3-pointer, Graham. It's hauled in by Barry. Pass to Richmond. Here's Barry. He's got 12. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 11 in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now here's Graham. He has 35. And here's Thornton. 6 to shoot. Here's McNeil. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shots good from Barry.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
McNeil's shot's good. .122 left in the third. Pass to Tatum. Here's Barry. 12 points for him. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. So for the Nets, Fields checked in. That's Barkley in for Hicks. .106 left in the third quarter of the game. 4 on the shot clock. Thurman passes to Buckner. Over Thornton, and that one's on target from the wing. Here's McNeil. He's got 9. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
The Celtics making a switch here. Barry's checked in. Woodson's checked in for the Nets. Ross comes in for Barkley. Here's Barry. He's got 8. Just 5 on the clock. Barry the pass to Thurman. Latrey. And McNeil pulls it down. McNeil's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Graham. Draws contact on the shot.
He's got a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. Here's Thurman, still without a basket. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Woodson. Barkley is out there with Cummings. And it's Fields in at the 4. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Thurman. Six on the shot clock. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Barry. It's tipped. Barkley outside. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. And it's Woodson missing.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Here's Barry, and Barkley sends it back. Ross in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. Ross has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Nets. So it's the Celtics now. Up top, Henderson. He's guarded by Ross. Tatum trying to break free. Henderson, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Lets a floater go. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Tatum setting the pick for Henderson. Outside Tatum. Cracks in the tray. Tatum's got 20 points.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Pass to Ross. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Thurman. He's guarded by Cummings. Thurman passes to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Todd. And Todd slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Nets have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Cummings kicks to Fields. Here's Ross. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Ross has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line, Thurman. At the line for 2 shots.
That's the video.
And the first one drops. The Celtics making a switch here. Graham's checked in.
Yeah.
Both good from the line that time. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Cummings with the ball. Pass to Fields. Here's Ross. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Barry. And the 3 ball is good.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
Now Cummings. Here's Sykes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Thurman passes to Henderson. Brooklyn with the rebound. Ross has got his 4th rebound in this one. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
At the line for the Nets, Ross. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. The Nets making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Ross against Henderson. Here's Richmond. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Now here's Cummings. Here's McLeod. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Richmond kicks to Graham. Here's Barry. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's McLeod. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Richmond the pass to Henderson. A 3-pointer is right on target. Henderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Richmond against Cummings. Pass to Ross. And the jam by Ross.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And here's Richmond.
What?
Here's Barry.
No.
Graham in the corner. Offline with his three. The Nets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Cummings can't hit. The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And it's good for 2.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Henderson against Ross. Back to Cummings. It's Fields on the wing. Ross for 3. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Cummings. Woodson passes to Fields. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Henderson. At the top of the key, Graham. Shot clock at 5. There's the screen. Here's Barry. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Pass to Woodson. Stolen by Henderson. Richmond outside. Goes up on the high post. And it's Woodson with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Nice ball movement by Boston. Graham sets a screen for Henderson. And he hits the jump shot. Cummings with the ball. Fields a screen on Richmond. Cummings passes to Fields. And it's in there. Fields has got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Richmond kicks to Henderson. There's a screen. Richmond the pass to Barry. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Barry. At the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Tatum, he's checked in for Henderson. Moody's checked in for the Nets. And he makes both free throws. Now Cummings. Pass to Moody.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Ross. Back to Moody. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Fields can't get it to go.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And stolen by Graham. Pass to Barry. From downtown. Rebounded by the Nets.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Nets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
Offensive rebound. Graham with the bucket.
It's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Now here's Ross. Pass to Fields. Here's Woodson. Graham defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Woodson. Drills the three-pointer.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Tatum a screen. Here's Barry. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this